jab, uppercut, leave you laid out on the floor. Try to duck and roll, hit and miss, now you counting stars. Should've practiced more, should've hit the mask, get out there more. Claim that you're the best. You gotta show me, son. Actions over words, baby boy. Is you real or what? Talking way too much, world combat sports. Talking way too much, world combat sports. Talking way too much, world combat
Yo, big shout out to the hottest chat in the MFing game. Let me repeat that. The hottest chat in the MFing game. This is a 101. No matter what the haters say, nobody give a damn anyway. This is the hottest chat in the MFing game, y'all. It's a 1-in-1 intro that they hate. Often imitated, but never duplicated. The hottest chat in the MFing game, A-side official, no negotiations needed. You don't have to negotiate it. I got the hottest in the game, man. And I'm not looking for anybody else's consent or confirmation to tell me otherwise. I just thought I'd come in on a Sunday, being that everybody, should have went to church already and asked forgiveness for whatever sins that they feel that they should have wiped away from their conscience. But in the meantime, I had all these complaints that was coming in from the grumpy old man to my, ain't nobody be able to go live in the morning. Cause I'm eating porridge. I'm eating pork and beans and hot dogs, chili mac. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I ain't saying it no more. I ain't saying no more. Can't nobody go live. They don't have permission to go live unless they get permission from daddy. I said, man, grown men that's older or being followers and have to ask permission from somebody who's younger that's lost too. I said, man, what better day to go up here on a Sunday and just help them understand that clout chasing isn't for everyone. Let me get to the chat, man. Shout out to C-Dub in the building. If you wasn't there, hey, shout out to C-Dub. Salute to the Cash App. I appreciate you, big dog, always behind the scenes, low key. You know what I'm saying? Low key, out of sight, out of mind, in the shadows, watching. Shout out to C-Dub in the building. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to C-Dub in the building. Salute, WCS, AK Hot Grease. Welcome back. I appreciate you, man. You know what it is. Blue Hustle Man in the building. They call him many names. You know what I'm saying? They trying to call him many names, but yet they want his company. They've been trying to recruit. They've been trying to say, please recognize what we're telling you. They want to talk about somebody giving super chats when they over here doing the exact same thing that they up here criticizing me for. They want to give super chats just to be recognized. Why would you give super chats to somebody? Why? I don't ask my chat for super chats. If they want to donate, they donate. I never built my channel off. Hey, please help me out. I ain't saying it no more. The last time I'm talking about it, because you pissed me off. The last time I'm talking about it, nobody coming on live giving super chats early in the morning. Last time I'm talking about, I ain't saying it no more. I ain't saying it no more. And I'm saying to myself, I just don't ask my chat because I would rather them drop comments in the chat about boxing. I'm good. I thank God for being able to retire when I did in my 30s. I'm grateful, bro. I want my chat to be free-spirited, educated, intellectually inclined, advanced. and be able to think for themselves as grown man. I don't have no followers in my chat, bro. That's why they the hottest chat in the MF and game, yo. It doesn't matter how many times that you want to regurgitate past media criteria and try to put your own little spin on it. You're not the DJ. Nobody's listening to your music. You're steadily trying to convince your listeners that you're better than WCS. You did more than WCS. This is why you should dislike WCS. If WCS isn't important, then why you keep going through my catalog, allowing people to view my catalog, to give me views and views and views? They say, oh, let me go check it out myself. That is the dumbest type of method you can use. Am I right or wrong, C-Dub? Isn't that the dumbest type of method, a strategy you can use and go through your supposedly op, somebody that you say, it's for life. This is for life. They barely even know who I am. Now, all of a sudden, it's for life? You think at my age, I'm going to be thinking about you dudes for life? Just because I go live every now and then, it ain't for life, yo. It's for fun. It's a difference. Y'all be filming. I was gone out of country for a week. Y'all didn't post one video about me. Y'all had to wait till I come back. And y'all got all cherry-cheeked, blushing. He's back. Yeah. He did a live stream about us. We good. I keep the energy going with y'all. I keep the interest. I keep the conversation active. Y'all can't use no originality to create content. You say you want to keep it on boxing, but every time I'm, information in there about me. You steadily stay trying to recruit Blue Hustle. What kind of deranged, weird type of relationship do you want to establish with Blue? It's like y'all infatuated. It's almost like y'all trying to finesse the man to be a part of your community just to say you have a businessman on deck. Not one to eating chili mac and pork and beans and hot dogs and always telling people that I ain't gonna say it no more. I ain't gonna say it no more that last time. If you were any kind of man, and you would come over here and talk to me offline because I keep it offline. I don't do this social media stuff. I keep it offline. Okay. So WCS, I'm telling you that if you were any kind of man, you would do this. You would talk to me offline. I hit you up behind the scene and you didn't even pick up my call. You didn't pick up my call. What kind of man is you? You didn't pick up my call. I hit you up and you didn't pick up my call. I don't like that. You ain't no type of man. And then they try to sit up there and continue to run the gay narrative because they feel like the footprint that I was born and raised in, the way it is now that I have any type of control over people visiting and basically committing to homestand down here. I don't have anything to do with the community presence, the demographics. I have nothing to do with that. That don't do anything. Because I did some content on ATL. The only thing you can pick out of the content outside of Pop the Balloon was me doing a freaking live on what actually is going on down here and to kind of give people understanding, like, be careful when you come down here. Man, you ain't saying nothing but a word, bro. Yeah, that don't have nothing to do with me. You want to lie every time you get a chance. But my thing is, why aren't y'all focusing on your circle? Because, see, y'all have a type. Y'all have a type of people that took L's in life. I'm serious. These dudes right here, they have a type. They say WCS, they're going to be at for life. Who in their right mind is going to raise kids? My kids are already grown. That's how destructive the generation is today. You have individuals who haven't raised their own children yet. but yet they themselves are still a child in their own shell of undeveloped psychological intelligence. Their psychological part, the psychological headquarters, when they should be using it to think, to process, map, route, archive information is going to benefit them as human beings, to be better associated and respected in life. They're up here on social media trying to be what's the word we use? They're trying to have a second identity, or alter ego, which has nothing to do with raising their family. They have people who depend on them, but yet they're off in the basement. As my colleague said, individuals that never left their basement, individuals who wake up in their basement, leaky faucets, pipes, damp, mold type of smell. That smells so good. Give me a mop in the bucket, please. Let me get that little puddle up. I'm just curious, like, if you're in the process of raising a family, why are you on here with an alter ego? I just look back, I was doing a little thinking, right? And I was saying they're so easy to speak to me in a dogmatic manner. Why they're genuinely mad. Why y'all didn't have that same attitude when KO was coming at y'all helmet? Why y'all didn't do that? When KO was coming at y'all, killing y'all, when KO was killing y'all, right? Why you didn't come at him and stay on him for life? Why wasn't he for life? Because he was up here killing y'all. And you all said, no, we just gonna let him go. Let him go. Let him be who he is. We're just gonna chill. We're just gonna chill. We're just gonna let KO be who he is. Why y'all didn't do that? Why do you continually be infatuated with IOTBA? Let IO go. Every single time I hear this dude talk, he's infatuated with IO. You know why he's infatuated? Because he'll never be IOTBA, bro. The GOAT. IOTBA did some things on social media, had a following, still do, that these dudes will never have. I don't care who you see on YouTube. IOTBA, when it comes to the original, the one that was locked in, he always try to say, IOTBA really don't fuck with you. Listen to me, bro. I don't know if you ever heard anything I say, silly, but listen to me. I am a person who respect the ones who demand to be respected, and the real ones, the ones who don't come around here and guessing and trying to do certain things and kiss ass to be respected. If you're really looking at the ones who never respected IO, they was trying to compete with him. Because you would think about how they attempt to insult people and feel like, oh, let us belittle them and insult them and ignore the fact on what they did on social media. When IO used to go live on Facebook, he had, I don't know how many people waiting for him to go live. He had some of the livest freaking streams when he was on Facebook. Plus, people knew him in public when it come to boxing. They know him. These other cats were downplayed and saturated with criticism because they don't cover fights. They busy trying to convince a grown man like me, who anybody will tell you, they never seen me roll with more than 4 or 5 people in person. If they see me in New York, they see me and Shaw News rolling together. And even me and him, we was on the grind because we had an itinerary and what we needed to do for fight week coverage. When we was covering Jahad Tucker, we wasn't there. Ha ha. Hey Jahad, what you go? Jahad was doing his own thing, and we was doing our thing, getting ready to cover fight week. You're talking about people who actually shot ringside. It doesn't matter how many names you try to pull out the hat, you still would be a jackrabbit. You'll be running your ass around here trying to find new information and new people to get on board to hop on your biased narrative so they can run around looking goofy in the field and not covering one fight. You can run around this YouTube field and expect it. Oh, I told you about this. WCS is doing this. You think you're the first one to feel some type of way about me? You dudes do not cover fights. And you hate my delivery because I don't have to sit up here and drop vulgarity and aspersions all the time. I don't have to lead with obscenities. You have this dude, E Silly, will always be the person who gets happy when I mention his alter name, his alter ego. He does. He gets happy when I mention his name so he can do another live stream and pull up the same information all the time. He called himself a Picasso, but you know Picasso, you can't paint better than me when it comes to contextual freaking delivery. You can't paint, you can't strike the brush better than me, bro. You can't even write articles. Only thing he can say is, you a hoe, you this, you that. Man, that stuff is so tired. You say the same thing over again. You should be disappointed in yourself that you have such a shallow depth of verbal progression. You wasn't paying attention in English 101. You was busy in in-house detention looking stupid. You was in there, had to go home to your parents that had to read you off the letter from the school and say, hey, we're highly considering putting your son in special education. He's below the average comprehension level. That's what this dude is mad about. This dude is always trying to speak about somebody's English, which is a first language over here in America. But he's the one that so-called paints the picture. He's supposed to be the what, Picasso? You're not even black. This dude is not even black. They say they're gonna be on it for life. I said, okay, let me help you. Let me help you breathe then. If you're gonna be going at me for life, let me help you breathe then. Let me be the apparatus that you're looking for. Let me be the breathing apparatus that you need me to help you with the copay because your insurance don't cover it. Let me help you out, brother. You're not black. You're a Pillsbury light texture, vanilla looking cream nigga. That's what you like. That's what you look like. You look like a light-skinned gingerbread looking dude. Your DNA is gingerbread. Soft, crumble under pressure. This dude felt it was cool to get with somebody else that hyped him up and said, go ahead, run a smear campaign on WCS. They didn't brief you, did they? I don't say the same thing over and over again. But you and your pleated skirt coalition, y'all say the same thing over and over again. It's redundant, yo. You have no depth perception. You're intellectually dilapidated, undeveloped. You need to return to some type of remedial education and catch up with your peers. Because the only thing you do every time, you get on there with the same dummies, the same losers, the same individuals who have an L on their head, the ones that no one can come up with creative thought process, somebody that can come up with ideas, somebody who can come up with talking about boxing. Is there anyone in that circle that can talk about boxing and stay on boxing without talking about WCS? Who gave you the idea that it was cool? See, you messed up already by coming on here and having the slowest one of the group Hey, WCS, I want you to do a song on me, WCS. See, I deserve it because it was me that you went at and called me little minnow, WCS. World cocksucker, he made me do this shit. Sound like Ed the Wino. You asked permission to speak over here. Nigga, it's not even your channel. How can you sit up here and place demands on Blue Hustle and it's not even your channel? You're not smart. And you already know that. You're not smart. You just feel like if you're in the company of others that basically register the same low comprehension level of 0.0000000.000000000. You have no value higher than zero, dog. And that English that you're talking, no, I cannot give it a value of 1. It doesn't rate it. It doesn't rate it. You are a whiner. You believe that you're saying something that means something. No one's archiving that and saving it for another day to say, hey, you know what, little minnow? I was sitting here just thinking, and I really appreciate what you've done, by hosting your own live stream and pretty much talking to the listeners. My listeners, I think I've earned a half a subscriber. Okay. I earn 0.5, a half a subscriber every time you go live. I mean, you're talking about a person who's trying to get themselves motivated of having more viewers than me. Why would you be competing with someone who you say that's already below your standards of compliment? You cannot compliment on anything that I've done in boxing. You continue to go through my catalog and allow other people to know who I am. You're stupid. You're not smart at all. And those who are around you, they're not going to say anything because they themselves, they don't have the wherewithal. They just don't have the cachet to reach down into and say, let me grab hold of this right here. This is something you may want to understand. Let me break down why this is futile for you all. All of you all are associating yourself together to come at WCS. Where did all this come from? Who is the main proprietor? Who is the instigator, the antagonist? Who is the primary donkey of the day who sent all of you in for slaughter? Who does this? Who else? What other content creator has had this type of attention from nobodies? Look, think about this, people. The hottest chat in the game. Think about this. If you're saying I'm not getting views, like I've mentioned several times before, why would you have a group of individuals that are absent of having their own channel attempt to come at somebody with a channel, speak on the viewership of that channel, criticize that channel for the views and subs that they supposedly don't have, continually give your time and effort as a family man to a channel with no viewership and subscribers, somebody that you say that doesn't mean anything to you, call me out my name and everything else. But yet every time that I turn up the amplification and I speak a little loud, y'all come over here playing the victim. It's just humiliating, embarrassing. You're talking about there always are job openings for the carnival. You clowns are always at work. This dude spent his time trying to convince everybody, you can't F with me. I'm the Black Picasso. I'm this, I'm that. No, just the fact that you keep on telling yourself that tells me that you don't believe it. You can't write articles. You played around trying to convince people, oh, I talk about stuff other than boxing. Who cares? It's still coming from the same trash can. I can reach into a trash can, grab an empty Gatorade bottle, and I can't sell it as Gatorade because there's nothing in it. That's exactly what you're trying to do to your listeners. I don't have to continue to say, he can't F with me. I know you can't. It don't matter who you got hyping you up. You all seem to feel some type of way of confidence when you all together. You got to have all the individuals that wear the same fur that you have selected, that of sheep, dirty as it is and grimy and soil. You continue to walk around here as if you're comfortable with it. You like that type of attire. You know what I'm saying? You feel that way. And you continue to come back to this hot grease furnace and get cooked and go back on live saying the same thing. If you WCS, I'm gonna tell you like this, WCS. I'm gonna say it for the last time, WCS. Hey, WCS. Hey. Come on, bro. This dude keeps mentioning November 3rd. I told you November 3rd, man. November 3rd. This dude is stuck on November 3rd because he felt that him going over there, believing that he was spontaneous with his words. This dude kept saying the same thing over and over again, and no one was listening. He keeps trying to convince people on what he did, and he finally was provided the opportunity to be on the ally, to be a part of the ally, the alliance, right? He wanted to be a part of the alliance. And he felt comfortable because this dude was the one who put out, right, on the YouTube community. And he said, my channel or yours, what we doing? We're gonna debate. And I'm like asking myself, why am I gonna debate you on anything? Because you don't know anything about boxing. You busy want to act like you know about sports. And then I've seen these freaking reels, these shorts that you do when nobody else is in the gym. Nobody's seeing you run full court. And you up there with that filthy, ugly, trifling ass left-hand jumper of yours that shouldn't be allowed to be on lens time. I don't know what the hell wrong with you, bro. I don't know what's wrong with this dude. This dude is absolutely infatuated in a different way. These are the type of individuals that want to see men dressed up in women's clothing, but yet they still identify as a man. Period. That's what it is. Shout out to Green and Blue Hustle in the building, man. I had to come through with some Sunday hot grease. You know, I don't have but about 15 more minutes. Go ahead and cook, man.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, hype me up. Hype me
Yeah,
up.
me
You
up.
know what I'm saying?
Hype me up. That's what they
You know
do.
what I'm
Hey, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say hype me up. No more. No more.
saying? Let's say my guy Green. You know what I'm saying?
What's up? What's going on,
Hey,
man?
what's going on, Green? You know, they was over there mentioning your name again, man. They infatuated with you, bro. I saw you over there handling business. You know, they felt that you know they have more than one. Like you're one person. So in order for them to have some type of um praise or some type of bragging rights, they all had to gang up on you while you was over there solo dolo.
Oh yeah, I mean, man. I don't have co-defendants, man. You feel what I'm saying? When I go do stuff, I do it by myself, man. Because
Yeah,
I think
right.
I think that was the narrative that they was pushing. Oh, WCS sent you over here. I'm like, I ain't talked to WCS, man, in a while, man. I came over here because just like I told you, and I told them, like, I don't really too much care for them guys. And like I said, WCS, that's the homie. You pushing content that I don't believe is true in any shape, form, or fashion. So if I see it, of course, I'm gonna say something. That's it. That's all. Like it's not nothing. You feel what I'm saying? Like they try to make it like well, they made it into that like kind of like a territorial, which is fine. I mean, you feel what I'm saying? But I just had to just go over there and get some understanding from the albino TikToker over there.
I like
Back in
that.
Hey,
The
so
albino TikToker.
hey,
Hey, that's
while
what I was saying
I was
earlier,
over
Green Green.
there,
He ain't black. He ain't black.
yeah.
Black
yeah, because
taco. You ain't black.
while I was over there, for some strange reason, he wanted to show me his TikTok interactions and likes and all that stuff. I'm like, all right, you want a virtual cookie, my nigga?
Hey, green. I had to blaze out, man. I had to put that motherfucker on the hot grease. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday, Mr. Golden, I call him his new name now. If you look in the chat, bring up that comment if you don't mind. Where I put his name up there, where I said a shout out, and look what I called him, Fluff Golden. Look at what I called. Can you highlight that, my kind sir, WCS?
What comment you talking about?
It's kind of, I think it's close to the bottom. It says shout out to it says shout out, but I want you to see the new name that I've pro, that I have suggested for.
I got you. I got you right here. I got
Yeah.
you right here. And this is the last time I'm highlighting this. The last time I'm highlighting.
You know what I'm saying? Say,
I
mate.
got you. I
Yeah,
got you.
man.
Right. But no,
But
what I was
to be
saying,
honest
what,
with you, the only reason I went over there, like I just happened to be surfing YouTube, and then I hear somebody mentioning my name and
Mm-hmm.
trying to push a victim narrative. Like, man, come on, man, stop trying to act like you the victim, bro. Oh, this person unsubscribed for. I never unsubscribed from you, man. Like, don't you feel what I'm saying? And you didn't know that for a fact anyway, but you just wanted to say that just because you want to come over there and fraternize. I guess you felt like that was the way they was gonna let you come over there on their platform and hang with them. Where I came over there, well, first off, I made them make them drop the order of protection that they had on me. You feel what I'm saying? And let me on the
You're
site.
right.
You feel what I'm saying? Because I guess I don't know why, for what reason they thought I wasn't going to hit the link. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's what
yeah,
I do. I like going into enemy territory. That's what I'm into. You feel what I'm saying?
I don't know why people act like that, man. Hitting the link ain't nothing. You
Yeah,
know what I
Look,
mean?
they'll
So,
sit up there and
nobody's
do a live for over an hour, right? And talk about, oh, WCS sent me super chats, it's old stuff, just old stuff, right? But this idiot sit up here and send a super chat and busy talking about his infatuation with Green Green. Now and blue hustle. That's crazy
mhm.
that they are infatuated with y'all, man. I believe they really want you all to be a part of their community, man. But they just don't have the
just like I
words to
told.
get you to accept the invitation. They don't have the words, bro.
And
Yeah.
and like, cause they pulled an old clip up. Like I used, and that's what I was saying. Like I used to debate them guys, but see, I cooked them one night and they got mad. They got very mad and blocked me. You feel what I'm saying? So okay,
So
that's
look,
cool. I
you
mean,
used to support them. You used to support E Silly like I did when B Mac was over there. You used to once upon a time we supported, but that has
Yeah,
all
I mean, you
gone
could,
away.
I could say the same
So why
thing,
you?
man. I was out because they was
yeah,
moving and
yeah.
grooving. Everybody was moving and grooving, harmonizing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it was the nature of the situation at the time. It was YouTube was very, very divided until that fight got hashed out with Spencer and Crawford. So now
Mm-hmm.
after that we can see who the snakes were in the
Mm-hmm.
midst of everybody. You feel what I'm saying? And it's clear as day now. It's clear as day.
Yeah. Hey, it
Well,
was just funny. It was just funny, Green, on how Golden thought you really was infatuated and just mesmerized by
hey,
his
Green.
Instagram.
You didn't know he did it like that, did you, Green? Huh? Before you come over here, you need to do your research. That's the last
Yeah,
time I'm
I'm
saying it.
sitting there. I'm like, oh shit. You got sponsors? What they gonna like?
Yeah, yeah.
They gonna send you
And
some
he
credentials?
goofy saw
They gonna
that.
send
That's
you some
why he
credentials to your email or something?
yes,
Fuck
he
out of
goofy
here.
knew that you was being sarcastic, but this dumb OG really fell for your sarcasm Just didn't understand what you was putting out there, bro.
Man, hey, look. Just like I told Golden and I told Gooch, y'all niggas need to stop having these nervous breakdowns on YouTube, man. We're tired of it, man. I'm tired
Talk
of
to
it.
him,
Tired of
man.
hearing
Talk
it.
to him, bro.
I'm
Talk to
tired of
him.
hearing it, bro. I'm tired of
Stop
hearing it.
having these
I don't.
breakdowns. Y'all seem so angry, man. Stop, man.
No, I
Chill.
mean just they whole personal like if you need somebody to talk to, there's a hotline number for that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
stop
yeah.
playing victim, and then
No, they
talk
need a big
crazy.
brother, man. They need a big brother. That's what it is. They need a big brother, bro.
And
No, they
then you
got
got
they consider themselves to be big brothers, Blue. That's the problem.
look, hey, look, y'all. This is the thing that's going on. You got E Boosie over
Regurgitating
here. Like
garbage.
I made him come out because if you look, he probably had no intentions on showing up. I made him turn his camera. I made him pause this game. I made him come out. One thing for sure, because
Mm-hmm.
I didn't come just to come. I'm very tactical with what I do. I wanted him to say on there that that content that he was using when he had his wave, because he even basically agreed that he fell off, but he tried to make it seem like, oh well, I ain't been on, I don't even go live. That's cool. That still doesn't mean you didn't fall off, because you did. You fell off, and you fell off bad. And that content that you were using when you did have a wave, it came via Corey Bradshaw. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I wanted him to say at this point,
Mm-hmm.
because he thought, oh yeah, we was gonna get you over here and call you
Yeah.
all this and that. Like, first off, man, you dudes are some Gilligans. I know you're not like that at all in real life. You wouldn't hurt nobody. You wouldn't break the skin on nobody.
I just don't know why
Mm-mm.
they keep on being infatuated like that. That gives me the private chat, like the exclusive private chat menage that they have going on, because they kept telling Green Green, cut your camera on. Cut your camera on, Green Green. Let us see you. Because if we brush shoulders, I can know when I'm what? What are you talking about brushing shoulders, dude? You want to brush your shoulder up against Green Green just to know what you into? Cut your camera on.
I
Cut your
I
camera
can't
on.
bump into a dude that stays in his room all day. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm not coming over your house.
Hey, and Green Green, he gets no sunlight, bro. He gets no sunlight. You know,
Nah, nah. Hey,
albinos
look.
burn, dog. He gets no
Green,
sunlight,
green.
dog.
Hey,
You ever
green,
notice how
green.
light that dude is? He gets no sunlight. He afraid of the sun, bro, in Texas.
Yeah, he's turning
Hey,
into a sugar cookie. He's turning into a sugar
For
cookie,
real, he's a
man.
gingerbread
hey,
man.
green, green.
Out in the sun.
If you go to the retirement home, you know what I'm saying, on family night, you'll be able to brush shoulders with him then. You know what I'm saying? Because he gonna be the
Right?
gesture and they're dancing for him. He's the
Drop down and
entertainer.
get
You
your eagle
did.
on. Drop down and
You
get
know
your
what I'm
eagle
Well,
on.
saying?
Drop down and get your
on
eagle
there,
That's what you got to
Golden.
do, bro.
Golden. He got the talking spice on there too. So
Oh yeah, he's
I
super tough.
I forgot to tell him meet me at bingo night, nigga. You feel what I'm saying?
Hey, that's big facts.
Meet me at bingo night,
right.
nigga. We can
Right.
hash out. We can hash out whatever we gotta hash out, because you know uh you know
That's
Hey,
big
Green
uh
Green, what
facts.
you gonna do? Knock his bingo card on the floor?
yeah. And I'm gonna kick his ass, so I'm gonna win out. I'm gonna win out the whole day too. You feel
You
what I'm
gonna
saying?
you gonna knock his marker out of his hand.
Security. I was about to win. Security. He knocked my bingo card off the table. Security.
Yeah,
He's
because
saying it no more.
over the whole live, right? Q, he was real quiet, but it all makes sense now. When you got to fight 1,000 roaches, you feel what I'm saying? He didn't have too much to say. He was timing in and out, but the severity of the infestation of his living quarters, I'm pretty
Oh
sure
man.
that needed more attention, compiled with
Mm,
being next to a lady, man. You feel what I'm saying?
mm.
I think that really needed more of his attention. And then, foot soldier fish, man. I really can't. You really get no kudos for beating up on a guy that survived the headshot, man, because that's how he talked. Either that or he got tasered numerous times back to back.
Yeah, for real.
For any reason.
He's in stage 3 pugilistica, man. Something's going on, man. You know, this is I knew Lil Minnow was super soft, man, like a sardine in the sun, man, because he was up there trying to explain to the people when him and his goofy ass brother sat up there in the community page on YouTube and was leaving comments, little gay comments about me, right? So I said, man, you talking about your brother just went to Dubai. I said he can't even think that fast to make a reservation and get back in time. He too slow. And this dude tried to he made a whole freaking post talking about I was going to people with disabilities, which wasn't the case. But just the mere fact of them playing, they trying to play and then play victim and make a complaint and try to, I need to draw the attention to this. He's talking about slow people. No, I'm talking about you. You super slow. If you come up here being insulting and to other people, why y'all niggas all got the same MO? You want to report channels, you want to report comments, all that.
Oh man, I'm just waiting for all these receipts, man. And why does he keep on letting his flunkies get out there and do shows? Why isn't he doing the show by himself and setting the standard for his being a real leader and setting a standard for his channel?
Stand for something to fall for anything. That's
Man,
what happened. You got a bunch of followers, man. You got a bunch of losers.
Look,
They want to stand from him and take the fall.
Are clout chasing, man. Those guys are clout chasing, man. Because look, they don't have any content to run, man. Correa, he's gone. You feel what I'm saying? So now they need they need somebody to beef with. And just like I told them, I said, I'm petty. You feel what I'm saying? So how can you not crack on you guys like that group of gentlemen over there? That's the easy. You feel what I'm saying? That's an easy kill. You feel what I'm saying? Like
he keeps saying the same thing to everybody. You a man, dude. Advance your creativity. Dig a little deeper. Research. Read. You can tell you're a non-reader. You're a non-reader, bro. You say the same thing all the time like it has more value than the first time you said it. No, it has no value to us, man. We grown as men. That shit don't work. The same thing all the time. And shit don't work, bro. You a whiner.
The WCS, like I said, I went over there for a reason because I needed understanding. You feel what I'm saying? And once he said, "Oh, since I got demonetized and they took all my videos, so now I see why you're running around clout chasing now, man. I see it all now."
To rebuild himself? Is that what you're saying, Green?
Yeah. So now he has to do it without the alley-oop from Correa, and it's not looking so good. It's not looking good.
It's not looking so good, and that's exactly what they're trying to do over here. They're trying to have me talk ill so they can report, so I can be in the same situation. I mean, if you're smart, why are you cats always starting your channels over, and you blame other people? You couldn't keep a channel up. You talking about, I changed my channel to yes, man, bro. Why? Why can't you be smart enough and intelligent to put out content that doesn't get you flagged? That's a concern, bro.
Because he don't take his what he do seriously. That's what it is.
See, this is the thing that nobody takes anything they do over their serious, and that was the understanding I have to relay to Gooch. Like I'm like stop coming on over here because it's an issue, but in the same sense trying to say I don't got no problem with nobody. Then or if you say something about my nephew, like look, say it with your chest, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? I don't beat around the bush with nobody. And the simple fact is that you want to come over there and run off at your mouth and say, Green unsubscribe to me. I did not unsubscribe to you. I'm not that interested where I got to go into who I'm subscribed to and say, let me unsubscribe to Goose. Nah, nobody did anything like that. But since you want to be a clout chaser, let me just give you some understanding and say this. As much effort as you give to going over there and playing victim, you need to work on your craft. You feel what I'm saying? When you tell people that you're going to go live and then you don't show up, that's a no call, no show. You know what happens when you do that at your job? You get replaced. You feel what I'm saying?
Get let motherfucking go.
You get replaced, and it baffles me that somebody that's so close to a fighter that was just named the most searched fighter, one of the most searched personalities, media personalities, in 2025, that you're over there slacking, not doing anything. A guy all the way from Florida comes over there, runs content, and he's riding on the float. You know where to be found, but you got enough guards up on here and Clout chase, and then put a battery behind your little C-level fighter nephew and stuff like that. It's disgusting, man. Stop it.
It is.
It's disgusting, brother. You feel what I'm
It
saying?
is highly disgusting.
Because through that whole quarrel with the Errol Spence fans, it was solid dudes around you that believed in you and was rooting for you to win. But see, faith without works is dead, apostle. Faith without works is dead.
Stop the madness. All these alliances, setups, trying to establish like you being 1 step, 2 step ahead of people. No, that ain't it. That ain't it. It's no traction, bro. All this little campaign to smear my name, man, come on, bro. Like you can't even keep a channel up, and then you want to talk about getting an interview with somebody I already interviewed. And also I had exclusive interviews with other fighters. My catalog is what it is, man. I'm chilling. I don't feel I need to go back out there on the trenches and cover a fighter just to placate you all. You all y'all haven't gotten credentials. You haven't covered the fight. You don't know how the SOP, the standard operating procedures, work on covering the fight. I mean, come on. Why y'all keep on going through my catalog talking about what you see? Something's wrong with y'all, man. Where your ladies at? Your ladies ain't slapping you in the back of the head and say, get off that. Turn that off.
Yeah, I totally
They
agree.
ladies be mad at them too. They're probably about to leave them. Check it out. One nigga on the video games, right? She's standing right next to him, butt naked, and he still ain't even looking. I ain't got time. I'm on the game right now. Leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? She's like, babe, she put the monkey
your clothes on. You want to play?
Yeah,
we can play together.
Yeah.
Put your clothes on.
She put the monkey on it. She put the monkey on her shoulder while he's sitting in the chair. You know what I'm saying? Babe, stop. You know I don't get down like that right now.
What you
know
doing?
what I'm saying?
Don't do that no more, man.
I'm about to beat this. I'm about to beat the boss. I'm about to beat the boss. I got one more punch to throw, and then I'm gonna knock him out. Stop playing with me. Leave me alone. You know, type shit. These old weak ass niggas.
When that undisputed game came out, man, it totally warped that dude mind over there, man.
Oh
He ain't
man,
been able to
what?
do nothing since. He ain't been able to do nothing since, man. It's like
Nothing.
Yeah. Hey, check it out. He was playing. If I'm correct, he got so involved with it. He was playing it on Undisputed on computer first, and then he progressed to the actual game console when it came out. So
I could care less what he playing Undisputed because it does nothing for him putting out content. They claim to put out boxing content. You put out these cheap Crawford videos and then go right back to WCS. I don't care who put you up to it. It was a dumb move to begin with.
Yeah,
I have all the time in the world to do it. I have all the time in the world to go live and you all talk about it. I'm making y'all work. You ain't making me work.
Yeah, that was a bad move, and it was even worse for them to think that they was going, gang up and jump you on the YouTube space. No, it ain't. It's not gonna happen like that. It's not gonna happen like that at all. As long as I have this app on my phone. But to be honest with you, like all them guys over there, they should have just asked to shadow you though. WCS. That's what they should have asked. They should have asked it. They should have asked you, hey man,
Hey, Green. Hey, when you say shadow, hey, Green. When you say shadow, that means
they don't know
you're attempting to teach. You're attempting to teach.
Yes,
I'm not willing to teach them anything. Bro. I'm not teaching them nothing, bro.
When things were cordial, that's what they should have asked. But see, when people they let their egos get in the way, because they should have said, "Hey, WCS brother, can we come and shadow you, man, so we can actually see how the proper
Will you be a mentor?
Is.
Mentor me."
They shouldn't say mentor, because I would have had to assess them and say, no, you can't be mentored. You can't be mentored. You can't be mentored. You can't be mentored. There's too many of them over there that's lost, and you can't save them, man. You can't improve the way they think or what they got going on in their life. No, listen to them the way they talk, man. They so angry. You know, they got the
Look,
jailhouse mentality. Oh, this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. All right. I mean, stop it, bro. Come on, dude. Do you like freedom or not? What's wrong with you cats, bro?
That's like a
man, it's the dump pack over there, bro.
it's
You
like a
know
whole
what I'm
bunch of
saying?
guys. It's like a whole bunch of guys in a small camper, the mini one. You feel, or in a tent, so to speak. Because I promise you this: if one of them dudes over there, if they decide to go get their own channel and start really getting their own channel and like start taking themselves serious on the YouTube space, I bet you E Goofy will be mad at them and
Yup.
kick them off the panel and unsubscribe from them and start talking mess about them because he wants everybody to be around him. I already peeped it, when he put up his little TikTok reels. I'm like, oh, okay, like you really think you somebody, man. You really want to be looked at as like the top guy over here. Of course you might look like the top guy to these guys over here because you probably the only one that actually got a house to live in. You feel what I'm saying? That doesn't work out here in the real world.
Mm-hmm. Hey, but fellas, I gotta
Yeah.
bounce, man. I was only gonna come on here and do like, to a certain period of time, just do a short one. We can't give them too much, man, because y'all educate them too much, man. The hottest chat in the game, man. It's all about education, the quality over quantity, man. That's all.
Mm.
That will always be my respect. Quality over quantity, bro. They continue to show you all the same regurgitated, remediated stuff, man. And y'all should let them know, hey, we tired of seeing that. Stop going to his catalog. Stop bringing up old freaking comments that we made when you had your other channel. It's not vibing like that, bro. It has no impact on nothing. Like, come up with some new criteria. Get with the head leader, whoever that is. Get with the head leader who's giving you all these ideas on private chat, and learn how to get back on boxing. If y'all gonna talk boxing, if that's the terminology, get back on boxing. Come up with some topics, man, and get back on boxing, yo.
That's a fact.
Yup. Talk to them. Let them know.
Y'all keep
Dropping
on talking about
gems.
green. You want to talk about Blue Hustle, Haynes Legacy. I mean, y'all talk about the same cats, man. Like, y'all do it angrily. Why are you gonna let somebody that you don't care about get you in your feelings like that?
Yeah, make you become emotional.
Hey, fellas. Hey, just to give you closing, closing statement, man. As always, keep the fire lit.
Great live, man. Appreciate you getting up here and dropping gems and, just doing another live. So, man, just on to the next one. Let's make it do what it do.
Do you have any words for them attempting to recruit you in a very weird, strange, what I'm saying, stalkish way? I mean, I'm just curious because they keep on trying to convince you. I don't know. I mean, it's weird, dog. They talk about donating. Like, what's up with this donation type infatuation that they got? Like, why y'all keep on talking about donating?
Because that's the only thing they can come up with in order to feel like they have something on somebody.
I don't even put my freaking super chat up there. I never built my channel off there. I don't know why they was talking to Green. Man, you don't even donate to him. The Green, did you donate to them?
No.
I don't get it, bro. Like, what's going on here? I don't get it, man. But give your closing, Green.
Man, my closing arguments is, man, they were talking about a lot of donations, whatever the case may be. So I could issue a challenge, Q, because I know Q, he the one that like to listen. I know he's somewhere getting crawled on by insects. So Q, I want you to listen to me because I'm not stuttering either. I want you to listen to me, and I want you to listen to me good, bro. You turn your camera on, and for every cockroach that you catch in that house and show me that you terminated, I'll give you $1. That's my closing argument.
Okay, short, quick, straight to the point. Hey, that's what the hottest chat in the game do, man. Drop the fire, and the rest of the process, when it burned down, it does what it do. Hey, shout out to the hottest chat in the MFA game, man. Another time, another place. You already know. Peace.
Salute.
I'm out. Salute.